don't really want to be ruining the the introduction of this video, but hello, welcome along. Something seems a little bit out of size in here. Just double check. Game isn't quite filling the full screen like it used to. Hey Marvis, how's it going? Get it away. Why isn't this filling the screen like it used to do? There it is now. And there's a chat on here. Hang on. Did I used to have chat on display? There's a few things that have changed on the stream since I was playing it last time. So the chat stays and disappears. Interesting to know. I will figure this out. I'll try to remember this as I go along. But yeah, how's things, Marvis? What's been happening? We're doing some Gran Turismo 3 Ace, well, Gran Turismo 3 Ace spec, but we're going to be doing the arcade mode of the game today. That is the plan of action that we've got. Let me just double check that Spotify is not on or too loud in the background. That should be fine. I'm just going to quickly do a command here to just double check. Just do the Spotify one, just to get this chat back up on the screen here. I think I want chat showing, but anyway, who cares? It's there for now. We'll sort it another time maybe. It is on display. No, it's going from the bottom up the way. Right, okay, I don't like that. No, we'll remove it for now. Don't need it on screen. Don't need it on screen. It's just gonna annoy me. So epic intro, but I still prefer the GT4. I agree and I disagree. Oh, this has removed it. Right, I was trying to delete all this earlier, but I didn't know if it did or not, but it has, so that's good. Sorry, yeah. You're simply the best! Thank you, whoever that's going to be called. Yeah, the words aren't showing for some reason, but who cares? Hey Colin, how's it going? I'm Harvest, I don't know. Feeder is my favourite band, so the fact that Just the Day is the song for the GT3 intro just means the world to me, so I love it. But yeah, GT4 has a phenomenal intro. I find it hard to beat the first one though, if I'm honest with you. I might have to remember 4 now, so we'll see. But I'd done a lot of this bonus items before in the arcade, mode, and I want to get rid of them to restart it and make an actual Twitch series out of it, and it's done that, so that is good. So as things stand, unless people choose different cars and classes for me to go in, I'm going to just kind of go in order. I'm going to start in the S class and work my way backwards. Mainly because the harder races are easier to do in the slower cars. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm going to go left to right in all of these, and then take it from there. And then any new cars we win as well, get a little bit of a bash, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, that sounds good, Marvis. So what game are you looking to stream later on? Because I will probably be lurking or get involved or whatever. As I'm putting the microphone right. We'll see. I'm not too bad, Colin. It's absolutely chilly up here today. It is freezing. I had to go take the car to the garage today. And get some tires fitted, and it was treacherous as fuck. So yeah, not the most pleasant of days out there. Let me have a right. The buttons aren't what I remember. I might need to play about with these. It's in kilometers and everything. It's all things I dislike, but we'll figure this out for the next race. But we've got the Calsonic Skyline around Super Speedway. Got a good field of cars here. Okay. Right, X and square are my brakes, not L2 and R2, which I was expecting. Okay. Game audio is a tad loud compared to me. That's fine, Colin, thank you for that. I usually have it in at 30% and it was up at 50 for some reason, so I'll fix that. I think this microphone isn't necessarily the best either when it comes to my sounds, but we'll see. That should be better now. What is it? Yeah, having Feeder in the game was mega. I'm trying to remember when I kind of find my love for them. It probably was Gran Turismo 3, to be fair. Having three of their songs in the game was excellent, and then going back to Gran Turismo 1, seeing some of their songs in that as well, was just made all the difference for me. This is only a 2-lap race, by the way. I've just noticed that, and I almost lost it there. So that's a nice easy one out the way at Super Speedway. Yeah, alright, I'm glad that's better, Colin. Thanks for letting us know that, I appreciate it. It was set at 50% for some reason, so I just assumed that's the way I had it before. But anyway, so there we go, won that race 1, Skyline to the Supra to the Jag. So, that's a nice easy one to get out the way and started with. I'm going to double check though, the some of the in-game settings. Is it in here, can I do it? Because I had that changed, that's fine. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Aha, right. Steering is fine. Acceleration. Oh. Do you get R2? Yeah, brakes. L2. Shift up, we'll just do as X. And shift down as square. Rear view. I prefer that on my right button. And that on my left, I suppose. I don't actually know what I prefer or remember. We'll go with that for now. We'll leave all that as it is in the moment, and then we'll play about with it later. Where's the thing? Did you not get the option for your... to change it to miles an hour and stuff? Your metric and aspects of it. Oh, is there a catch-up on this as well? Okay, well, I will play about with all this again at some point. Right, we'll leave that for now. We'll take the win there, Marcus is going to do some Pokemon Legends. Okay. Pokemon's never been my thing, but I do just like watching people for watching people, so I will probably be there anyway. Right, so midfield raceway next, still in Class X, we've done the Skyline, we're off to the Castle Toms Supra, pretty much a staple in every Gran Turismo series, almost from the inception. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't think it was in Gran Turismo 1, no, it was only the older. No, there was that shape of Supra, but I don't think the car was... Maybe it was. I'll have to double check now. I need to get back onto my Gran Turismo 1 series, to be fair. What a launch. Right. So we've only got 2 views in this game as well, that we can race in. It's so floaty on the steering, I'll have to get used to that. It just floats about. But I don't know about you guys, but this game still looks pretty good all these years later. It's a little bit grainy on my screen. I don't know how that comes across on the stream itself. But we've got another Supra just in front of us here. The car is so floaty. I wonder if changing the steering physics will help a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that after the race. There we go. Right, midfield raceway. Can't wait to actually do some proper races here at some point. Once I finish my Gran Turismo 1 series, Gran Turismo 2 is on the cards. I'm doing the actual full game, not the arcade stuff. I'm doing the arcade stuff here in Gran Turismo 3. And then after we play Gran Turismo 2, we'll come back and play this game, the full game itself through it. However long or quick that takes, who knows. Anyone that knows me knows I'm pretty terrible when it comes to starting something and finishing it, so we'll see. I've got Gran Turismo 1 started on Twitch. I have Toka Race Driver started on YouTube. I've actually put that on the back burner right now because it's annoying me. So next up on that is Destruction Derby, and there's two episodes of Destruction Derby out on my YouTube channel at the moment, and I have about another 10 to edit before I start recording again, so I need to catch up. That's a wall, Craig. I think you're pretty much right there, Marcus. The 2 Gran Turismo games, I don't know, they just made the PS2 look phenomenal. And that's something that Polyphony's always done as well, to be honest. Just look at maybe Gran Turismo 6 more than Gran Turismo 5, but the premium cars from Gran Turismo 5 were just phenomenal as well, to be honest with you. So, yeah. And then on the PS2, the PS1, sorry, you got your other two Gran Turismos, which don't really look that good when you look back now about what game does. But for what it was at the time, Gran Turismo 2 was excellent. Right, there we go. That wasn't too difficult, that race. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons still to get a win there. I will finish some of the games on my list at some point, Colin. I finished Borderlands, the pre-sequel, last night. Me and Stuart have been playing a co-op playthrough on that. So we finished that last night, so that's something. I'm going through the Fallout series at the moment. I'm actually watching it rather than playing it because I'm not very good at the original game. So I'm watching the original game, and I'm not far from finishing that either, technically. What else? I'm waiting to finish that before I actually start playing something again, because I might go back to Assassin's Creed at some point. Right. Steering assist type, beginner. Right, so does that mean it's helping my steering? Let me move it to amateur and see how that feels for the next race. I feel like it's too floaty and, I don't know, easy in a bad way, I'm not too sure. Right, that's midfield done. We're still on the easy list at the moment, so we'll do these 6 races on easy, then we'll do them on normal and hard, and then by that point, so how does it work again? Okay, yes, so after you've done them all on easy, you unlock the next section, the next 6 races, and once you've done them on normal you get a new car, and then once you've done them on hard you get a new car. So I think we'll just do 6 at a time and work our way through them. I could go all the way down one side on easy and then one side on normal and one side on hard. That could actually even be a better way of doing it. I'll think about that when I get to race number 6. But for now, we've got Smoky Mountain and the rally cars. So rally cars are next, and we're going to go with the Impreza rally car prototype first of all. It's a weird car, this. I don't think it's very pretty at the front, but at the same time, it's spot on. I love it. It's just a great car as well. Right, let's see what kind of launch we can get here. And then I'll see about how the steering feels too. It still feels a bit weird, but we'll muck about with it a little bit. But yeah, that list of games, Colin, it's pretty extensive, but we're working on it. I finished Dirt 4 recently, which was quite good. So that's one of my racing games out the way. I'm playing through the Crew 2 at the moment, which I don't know. I say I'm not enjoying it. There is parts that I really despise, but then I don't know. At the same time, it's actually not too bad. It's got a little bit of a fun factor about it, just jumping in the car and going. And I'm not really actually paying attention to the story, so I might enjoy it more if I paid attention to the story. But I also feel like if I paid attention to the story, I'd understand how terrible it is. So I'm not too sure. I just feel like, I don't know, from the moment I loaded it up, it missed whatever it was that made the Crew 1 enjoyable. So I'm now just playing it to complete it and get the trophies, and then I'll move on to something else after that. I think Dirt Rally 2 is on the cards, or maybe catch up with one of the Need for Speeds. I think I've got Need for Speed Heat, so maybe look at that, or Unbound if it's cheap as well. I never played Heat, so maybe that's something I should look at. I think pre-roll ads are going to come on in a second, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a juice while the ads are rolling. And then that way there's none of the streams missed, because I'm good like that. So I'll be back in 2. we're back, and it would help if I had muted myself at the same time. So let's crack on with lap 2 of this rally stage. We're already getting Smoky Mountain. We're absolutely annihilating this other Subaru, so no issues there at all. Steering's still feeling a little bit on the floaty side, so I'm gonna I'll try all of the settings and see how they feel, and see what kind of is the best and how it goes. But yeah, going back to the Crew 2, Colin, I don't know about you, but I don't know. I didn't like the flying in it, if I'm honest. Flying was probably the worst part of it for me. I really did not enjoy the flying physics at all. I don't know what it was. See, when you have to do is it going through the gates and stuff like that? I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. Really did not enjoy it. Bikes were a bit poor, I think, as well. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Speedboats the boats were okay, but I'm pretty sure I've had better responsiveness in like old boat games on the PS2 than I did on that. So, it is what it is. I don't know. The cars weren't that fantastic either, to be honest. I don't think there's any part of that game that really stood out as fun or good. Even the off-roading stuff was a bit weird. The monster trucks, it just felt, I don't know. If you were turning, going over a jump, you're still turning when you go over the jump, and then the car rotates, and it was just, I don't know. That was a weird physics to kind of get used to as well. So, it's what it is. But anyway, that was another race win there. 2 seconds ahead of the other Subaru. I'm assuming that this is changing each time I do it. So let me just see what it's like on professional next, to see if we can get a nice balance with the way the car feels. But we're still on easy. So Smoky Mountain's done. Swiss Alps next. We've used that on Pretzis. We're going to move on to the other one. It doesn't give you as much information here as it would in the main part of the game. Just gives you the length, the height, the width of the car, just above my head. That side. I can't remember where I'm pointing. So yeah, so we're now into the other Impreza Rally car. This one's a slightly older model. I want to say 99, but I could be completely wrong there. Just 99's in my head for some reason anyway. But nonetheless, we're in it. We're going to see what we can do. Did we see what we were up against? We're going to launch it. Yeah, focus. Cool. This is maybe not the best stage to get a grasp on the steering and how it's affected by changing the settings. So we're going to maybe stick with these settings for the next race and have a little bit of a look. But this should be another walk in the park here. I think all these easy ones are, to be honest with you. And I think maybe the best course of action is to do all the races on easy, and then do them all on normal, and then do them all on hard. So that way we're not going from easy to normal to hard and then back to easy again, and it just completely throw ourselves off. It shouldn't be too bad. If we win the race on hard, we'll win a race on easy, but it's just kind of gradually going up the list to hard. From a lower level might be more difficult, whereas if we do all the hard races together, we're more used to how the game feels and how the cars against us react and how they drive. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple of races on hard that we're going to have to do a handful of times to win. Especially if we're going through the whole list of cars here. We're not picking a favourite and sticking with it, we're going to try them all out, so... Oh, that was wrong. So like in the S-Class, for example, there's a Spoon S2000 at the very end, and that is probably one of the most underpowered cars in that class on here, so it could get a little bit difficult for ourselves. But we'll see, maybe when we get later on, and you still have at least one, so we can pick and choose a couple of them. But we're not doing too bad here. That focus, we haven't completely dropped it, it's still there somewhere behind us. Even the dirt physics in this game, looking behind the dust and dirt that you throw up behind it, it's so cool. It's just the way they've done it. It works, I think. Well, it looks good. Might not look as good in a replay, but looking backwards on the car, it looks pretty mint. It looks pretty mint. There we go, got some more feet are playing in the background as well. Can't beat it. Whoa. wall there. I just don't feel like I've got quite got the what's the word I'm looking for? The car doesn't quite react the way I want it to, or the way I expect it to. Not just yet. And it's annoying me that it's in kilometers an hour. Miles an hour is my I don't know, my, what's the word? My measurement of speed that I want. Oh, keep hitting these walls. Not ideal. But it's fine, we've beaten the focus. Easy peasy. It's another one done. So is that race number 4? Or 5? I can't remember now. I think that's race number 4. So we just beat that focus by 2 seconds there. No, we don't know what should we play anymore. So that is 4 down if I remember rightly. I feel like I've miscounted, but I'm pretty sure that was race number 4 out of the first 6 that we've got here. It is Trial Mountain is next, so...
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there.
Hey Danny, how's it going? I've forgotten everyone's blurbs from before, so I'm having to remember them now that I'm streaming for the first time in months. But how's things? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're playing a bit of Gran Turismo 3 here today. We're going to use this Arta NSX for the next race here at Trial Mountain. A track that has been a staple in the Gran Turismo series, apart from Gran Turismo Sport, which is very disappointing. I will try and keep it off of you. Where have I been? Such a long question, and that's a really fast starting car. Fuck knows, man. I didn't really actually. I was then in Glasgow for 6 weeks, and I didn't really do a work course, that is, and I didn't actually really come online much. I had my PlayStation with me and my PC, but I just wasn't able to do as much as I wanted while I was there. Couple of days at home after that, then went up to visit family for Christmas. Came home for like 2 days after that and went back to work, and then I've been back from work for almost a week now, but I was in Glasgow again over at the girlfriend's house, so just everywhere but my own house since October really, which is a bit weird, but I'm back now, settled again, life is getting back to normal. So I'm back here, and I just feel like I haven't streamed, other than yesterday, I haven't streamed probably in like 2 and a bit months, so I want to make the most of it while I'm at home again. I didn't even feel like doing it today, but now that I've actually jumped on and playing this, I'm happy and excited again. So yeah, that's the short story of where the hell have I been. Or where the fuck have I been. That's where the fuck I've been. But yeah, I keep seeing the videos going up of you guys playing War Thunder and stuff, and I really need to think about getting that installed again and playing it. Because I only ever played the tank part of it, and it was just by myself, and I didn't really enjoy it too much. It was okay, but I think it is better with people. So yeah. The videos do look quite funny as well. I think it's something I would definitely enjoy. But I'm always late to the party with games that get picked. I'm at work, doing a bit in preparation for coming home, and then it's moved on to something else. It's just the way it goes. Whoa, shit. Although, is there crossplay actually? Because I'm pretty sure I own War Thunder on the PlayStation. So if it is crossplay, then I'm pretty sure I can join while I'm at work. Especially in the winter time when I get time to chill out. Yeah, I've seen that. I've not seen you do too much wrong in the video, so I take it you're the one that's half carrying the team then. You're not crashing into people and causing destruction, so you must be annihilating the enemy, winning the game, carrying the team on on your back. Although Polrat's American Caesar's probably blowing everything up. Right, this actually feels a little bit better. The car's still a bit floaty. I'm going to try it on the simulation setting and take it from there. Although I might have to look at the stability management and traction control is all turned on as well actually, so although I feel like for a game like this, which is meant to be simulation although it is arcadey, it's probably the way forward. Now every plane I play with is a bomber, so I stay away. Okay, so you just kind of just keeping the distance. So what are the... This is a stupid question, and I know it's a stupid question, but I'm hoping you understand that I'm not asking a stupid question, that I'm meaning it in a more detailed sense. What does the bomber do? As in... Yeah. Obviously everyone else is involved in air-to-air combat, but do you just bomb certain ground targets and leave it at that, or what else happens? Right, I'm slowly fiddling about with all the buttons here to... Let's try take the anti-spin off first. Stay high above the ground targets, but I tend to dive them. That's fair enough. That's what I was thinking, but because I've not played the game, I'm not too I didn't really know if there was like a set method for the bombers. Right, midfield raceway reverse. We're sticking with S-Class at the moment, and the next car is the Denso Sard Supra. And, do you know, I love it. I think obviously the Castrol's is definitely the main livery. And those lights as well. But there's a thing for the Denso, man. It seems like the underdog. The dark horse of the Supra world. Anyway, let's go with that. Well, someone's got to be in the bomber. But I know you have to play it more and you get more planes and stuff, tanks. I know some of the aspects, but I need to play it more and level stuff up and see how it goes. Right, we've turned an assist or two off here, so let's see how this feels, because I don't remember this game fully, so I'm just kind of dipping my toe back into it again. We turned off the ASM, so I don't know how that's going to affect us. Maybe not too much because the traction control is saving us. We'll maybe turn that off next and see. Oh, it's only 4. That is. Because they're bigger games than that, aren't they? I always thought it was more squads than that. Speaking of squads, I think we need to get a good group of us on Hell Let Loose again. That would be, I don't know if you've got that or not, Danny, but I love it. Oh, that would be good fun. At least with a squad of us, we can all kind of move together. Oh shit. I might actually play that tonight myself, if there's no one else playing other games that I've got. Yeah, there's a 20-player team, but you can only have 4 squads as friends. Alright, okay. So could we have like 2 squads of 4, for example, and all be in the same game? Or is that just by chance? Right, this ASM doesn't seem to be affecting me too bad yet, I don't think. I'm kind of like semi trying hard to get the veer to step out, but it's not wanting to do it, so I'm not really complaining. Chance. Ah, okay. Well, that's a shame. You'd think for a massive game like that you could have big squads, but then maybe they're trying to avoid some sort of dynamic where one squad's got too many good players on it and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I want a squad of us in Hell Let Loose. You can get 6 or so in a squad. But then you can get everyone to join the same game as well, so it doesn't really matter if you're not in the exact same squad or not. Right, it's not spinning the car, but it's sliding more, which is good. So I'm going to turn the TCS off for the next race and see how that feels. It's only a French session sort of thing. Okay, well, that's not so fun. Still be fun to try though. Take it on at some point. Right, that's another one. That's the first 6 tracks done, by the way. Happy days. So we get the next 6 tracks, and I can't remember what they are. Yeah, let's just go and have a bloody look first. So, Smoky Mountain Reverse next. Okie dokie. Back in the rally cars. I was going to change some settings and I didn't. but we're in a rally car right now, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go for the Evo 7 rally car prototype. Just want to spin it around because I quite like the back of these cars. They are nice. This and the Evo 8. I don't know what it is. I just like the proportions that they have on the Evo 7. It's very, very nice. Oh, I've done an automatic though. Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't hear my Facebook. Every time I stream I forget to mute that bastard. Fucking Facebook, man. Right, fixed it. Thanks. It's annoying for me, and it's annoying for you. Or me, and then you. I'm sure. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad. I'm forever forgetting to turn that off. Right. This is an automatic, I forgot. Oh, there's no traction control in this car. As it is. It's just sliding for me. No worries, Danny. Enjoy your pizza. I need to think about my dinner soon at some point. I have mince out, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably a bolognese. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. But anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm sure I shall speak to you later on at some point, I imagine. Can't ya? Right. We're doing okay here. So look at that Subaru. Is that Subaru this time? I wasn't really paying attention. Pretty sure it is. Just motoring along this Evo. You lose a lot of speed when you slide, which I know is a silly thing to say because duh, but you lose a lot more than I thought you would. Right under the home stretch here in lap 1. Can't even see the Subaru behind us. It's good to see though that they fixed the physics for going over some of these bumps, because I was watching my friend Chaz play this on the PS2, not this, sorry, but the Gran Turismo 2 on the PS1. Well, it's playing an emulator as well. The cars just don't react to the bumps very well, although that was terrible. And on this circuit is one of them as well, I'm pretty sure. So they just don't react very well to the bumps at all. I actually don't think it is Smoky Mountain. I don't think that was in Gran Turismo 2, but there was a track that's got very, very similar features to it if it isn't. But yeah, just when I was watching him play that, the car was not reacting nicely at all over the bumps and jumps. There we go. I'm absolutely destroying the competition here. The Ford Focus put up more of a fight in the last one that we did, but not this time. There we go, around the last corner with the Evo. Over the bumps we go. You don't get much air on these ones, but you do. The car does go light. So that's that done out the way, easy peasy. We aren't actually expecting any of these easy ones to be difficult, because it is on easy after all, so. But that's another one ticked off. That's race number 7 done. I absolutely annihilated that prototype. 1-0 to the to the Evo. So that's another first place. Right, I think the next track is our road track, so let's turn the TCS off and just see how that feels. I'll leave it on automatic because we pick manual before every race anyway at the moment, so we'll come back to that and have a look in a minute. Don't know what I was looking at there. Don't know what I was selecting. Right, so Tokyo R246 Route 246. So we're back in the S-Class cars here. We used the Denso Supra last time, and we're off to the Loctite Zexel GTR Skyline for this one. It's a chunky looking car, isn't it? Let's see how this feels though. So, no anti-spin mechanic, is that what it's called? No traction control system. And we're on the professional excuse me, steering thingamabob, whatever it is. So we'll see how it feels. Like I said, it's been probably years since I've properly played this game, and I've done this mode a couple of times in the past. I'm overcorrecting already, and it's not even started sliding. Right, get out of my way so I can see how it feels. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think this game's pretty solid anyway, and you'll maybe feel it more on the road cars, on like the comfort tyres when you're playing the game, especially when you give them more power than these race cars. At the moment it feels kind of okay, but I'm kind of crashing into everything at the same time. Yeah, it's not even stepping the rear at all here on me. I'm not trying hard, mind you, but still. Yeah, not bad. Don't know how loud the music is in the background, but remembering some of these Gran Turismo 3 tunes, some of the more popular ones and some of the lesser ones. I think this is a lesser one of my ears, whichever one it actually is. But then we're not doing too badly now. The car's not really stepped out since we've turned everything off. I'm going to change the steering settings one more time, at least anyway, to see what they feel like and how they go. But it's nice to driving. I'm all over the place here. It's nice to be driving this Tokyo layout again. Even hit the walls. You gotta love hitting the walls around here. This is what, like an older street circuit on Gran Turismo that was enjoyable to actually enjoyable to race on. I see the new Tokyo ones you've got on Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. They're just not enjoyable at all. Just don't like them at all. And what's happening here? Smokey are numbered with 8 months. Hey Smokey, how's it going? Hello. I miss your face, but then again I actually did see your face yesterday, so just shows how much I value you.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. How did you enjoy your Minecraft last night, mate? I was having a wee lurky lurk while I was in the Discord. Wasn't paying too much attention last night, but I saw when you were playing it before, it was like a sort of chaos mod in Minecraft, like you pay bits to do stuff or something. I don't know. That's just what I picked up on the times that I was doing it. Yeah man, no bad, no bad. Happy to be home and like settled. It feels like I've not been here that much since October anyway. I was just saying that to Danny a minute ago, so just happy to be chilling, relaxed, chilled, relaxed. I'm playing games. Playing games on my own computer. Last night was a chill one when this is chaos was the fault. Okay, there was a chaos one though, so I wasn't. My mind was not mistaken. That's fun though. Yeah, I thought you were in the Discord, and I couldn't actually hear any voices, so I was getting myself a little bit on the confused side.
Our matey Craig, you're a cunt.
Yeah, almighty Craig, you're a cunt. Oops, I've just. Oh no, have I just closed the game? Bastard! I pressed the wrong button. Give me 2 seconds. Someone. Thanks, Smoke. Oh, I don't think it just saved that race. That's annoying. What a silly, silly sausage. Oh no, it won't have saved any of it because it's a PS2 game. And you have to save things. Thanks. Oh god, because there's no auto-save and stuff back in the day. Oh, bugger! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed escape, which just closes the whole thing. Oh well. I forgot just for a second because we're on PC. that I was playing a PS2 game. It is a shame. Bastard. Right, okay, whatever. We're going to carry on as if we were. Castrol Mugen NSX. Bastard. Actually, no. Oh, that's annoying. I'm glad you were there to witness that moment of absolute sanity. Bastard, bastard, bastard. Right. What did I change? I changed that. Right, what else have we done? Oh, I changed some buttons as well, didn't I? I was accelerating with R2. I was braking with L2. I was shifting up with X. Time with square. And I swapped them around the other way. That was off, that was that way. And I was going to try that on simulation. Right. Bastard, bastard, bastard. Ah. Hey Kev, or Dominic. How's it going, man? Good to see ya. How are you keeping? Right, where were we? Castron Mugen NSX. Oh, I can't believe I've just done 8 races and lost it all because I closed the game and didn't save it. What an absolute pleb. Right, here we are. Number 1, we're back to race number 1, Super Speedway. Great bit of progress made here. Right, let's see how this game feels now. Yeah, do you know what, Dominic? I was okay until 5 minutes ago. Or not even 5 minutes ago. No, I'm doing alright, man, to be honest with you. Can't complain at all. Back from work, just chilling out. It's bloody cold here today, though. It's a good bit of snow, actually. It is a little bit on the chilly side. And I was enjoying playing this game until I just accidentally closed it without saving it. And lost the progress I was just working towards. Whoa. Right, I need to do this on a proper track to see how it feels, but I think these settings are probably closer to what I want. Hey Mac says good day. Dominic Smoke and the man with a friend who lives in the middle of nowhere. Who is the man with the friend that lives in the middle of nowhere? Am I the friend? Do I have a friend that lives in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, not too bad, Mac. I think you just stopped down as I was giving Dominic the lowdown. But yeah, not bad. Cold. It's very, very cold here today. I had to take my car to the garage this morning to get a tyre changed, and it was very treacherous to say the least. I thought my car with its 4-wheel drive system would be alright. It's not as good as I thought it would be in the snow. Yeah, I was thinking the same, Smoke. I don't have many pals. I am the man. The friend is the man who lives in Ireland. So, what, you mean my brother? Yeah, I was playing Borderlands with him last night, actually, Mac. But he has a child now, so he plays less and less. But yes, yes. I am the man, apparently. I'm the man that doesn't save a PS2 game and loses all of the progress. Anyway, midfield raceway now. S-Class, the next car along is the Viper GTSR, the Team Orca one. Now this might test my driving ability with everything turned off. John Lego do has gifted a sub to... Hang on, I need to pop this out because it's not very big. So I can't actually see half of the messages. John Lego, the hero, the absolute hero that he is, has gifted a sub to Fishwife Mutant. I don't think I've ever seen them in my stream, but first of all, thanks so much, John. Too kind as always. And yeah, Fishwife Mutant has a sub to the channel, so hopefully we'll see them at some point in the near future. But hello, John. Welcome along. Hope you're doing well, mate. Glad to see you. Whoa! Now, this Viper is one car that's probably going to kill me, so let's see if I can survive. There's a handful of American cars in this race, actually. I see a Panos, I'm in a Viper, there's a Viper, there's the Camaro there as well. Whoa. Oh shit. Panos is American, right? I'm not mistaking it. And that car behind us, the Gillette or Gilet Vertigo is from that company called Belgium that doesn't exist. All good, John Boy. All good. Can't beat playing a good bit of Gran Turismo 3. One of my all-time favourite racing games. All-time favourite games as well, to be honest with you. So cannot complain too much. We're just doing the arcade mode today. But we're not doing a proper playthrough of the real game just yet. That will come in the future when I'm a better person. Oh my word. But yeah, all good. As I was saying to the other guys, it's very cold here today. We have a good chunk of snow for us at this time of year, so I'm coping with that by staying inside. Yes, Mac, it is Batman's invisible car that is made from Belgian fries. That is exactly what it is. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Well, it looks like it's spelled Gillette. Like the shaving stuff, Gillette, minus the E on the end. But is that not how Gilet is spelled, but with one L? I don't know. We'll call it the Gilet Vertigo. That's what I'm calling it. Right, this is the one car so far that I've driven that I can't actually take my eyes off of the road with because it wants to kill me. With not having the TCS on, you can feel it. You can also feel the dirt slowing you down. Well, I think what we'll do is 3 races at a time and then save. That's probably the best thing I can do here. So I remember getting into a habit of saving an old game like this. The Batmobile. Yeah, I can remember what it's called either. The Batmobile. I actually watched, well, I was going to say this year, we're in 2023 now. I watched last year's Batman, 2022, and I'm not a massive film person, so I don't really watch films, but I really enjoyed actually that Batman, last year's Batman film, and with it being the guy that played whatever he played in the Twilight series, I wasn't expecting much, but well, I'll say he played a very good Batman for an uneducated person like me. So I think that was a cracking film. That was very well. What's the word? The roles were given in a correct way, I think. Right, so we're back off to Smoky Mountain. We're going to do the Toyota Corolla rally car. Love this car actually. So it's just kind of iconic in the old rally games. It is an enjoyable little car. I haven't properly played a rally game in a while on my YouTube or my Twitch. So I've done all the Colin McRae series before, so I think we're due another one soonish. And I wonder if a Toyota is maybe one of the cars to choose next time around, because we did. I was in a Ford Escort Cosworth in my Colin McRae 1 playthrough, and I was in a Seat Ibiza for my Colin McRae 2 playthrough, which I think was quite an unorthodox choice, but I enjoyed it actually. And I bought a model car to replicate that, which is in my hall on display. So I quite enjoyed that. So I'll need to think about what car to do next when I play it, a rally game again. I have a lot of rally games I want to play through and do like a championship career mode kind of thing in it. Because in the Colin McRae 1 I didn't really play as anyone, I just picked the car and went with it, but in the second game when I picked the Seat, we did a Tony Gardemeister career mode because he rallied in that car around the same time as that game was released, the season that game was based off of, so we did a Tony Gardemeister playthrough, which was pretty cool. So I want to do something like that again, like if it's a rally game with this Toyota Corolla and this kind of era. Diddy Oriel is the name on the side windows, so it would be like a playthrough with him or something like that, so it might be quite cool. I want to do that with old F1 games as well. Imagine going back to like F1 97 or 98 and playing through them, like Nigel Mansell or something like that, or Johnny Herbert in the older games. That would be quite fun. Make a Salo and stuff like that. Play as Arrows. Oh, I'd love to play as Arrows in an old F1 game again. Do you know what, Kev? Dominic, your Twitch name is annoying me. But I know it. I've known it for long enough. Richard Burns Rally is probably one of the ones that I think I've played it twice and I never gave it a proper go because it didn't work properly for me when I had it. but everyone that's ever played it has said that, and I believe them. But I've never, I'm going to probably say I've never played it. I've never properly played it, so I couldn't say. But I think it's something I do need to maybe look at getting and just playing through, because maybe I've missed the boat on that one, because it was such a good game for such a long time, and now with all the newer stuff coming out, when you look at your Dirt Rallies and Dirt Rally 2, they are the most realistic, and more realistic than Richard Burns Rally could ever be, because of just how much things have moved, technology's moved on, everything's just going to actually get better. But I think for a good 20 odd years, Richard Burns Rally was the one to beat, wasn't it? I loved my V-Rally games as well, but they were never up there when it came to realism and simulation and stuff. So yeah, I'll maybe need to look at Richard Burns Rally at some point, just for the nostalgic factor. But that was an easy win there, and that was race number 3. We're freaking getting back to where we were after making a stupid mistake. So save, that's the replay part. We're not saving the replay because I don't care about the replay. We're going to go back to the main menu and save the game, because I cocked up last time. We had done 8 races and then I closed the freaking game, so we're not making that mistake again. Right, 3 down. Let's get another 3 and see where we're at, because that annoyed me. It's another rally one next, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Swiss Alps next. There's that too, and we were just driving, but we're going to go for the next car in the list, which is the Citroen Zara rally car. Now, that'll be another cool one to race when in the more, I say more modern rally games. They're still bloody old, but moving on from Colin McRae 2 and stuff. Colin McRae 3, 4, the WRC games. I used to have a remote control car on this, not this exact model. I think it was one that was slightly newer. But I did have a remote control car, Citroen Zara rally car, and I loved it so much. It was so much fun. And because of that, I almost spent a fortune buying the petrol Subaru remote control car. I almost went in that route. And as much as fun as it would be, I'm probably glad I didn't go down that route of spending loads of money on remote control cars, because they were expensive. They were very, very expensive. Did you love a remote control car though? The inner kid of me wants to buy with some again. I really enjoy that. Do you know what? I don't even know what happened to him, where it went, but my Citroen Zara remote control car was one of my favourite things growing up. I love that. But yeah, it'd be cool to maybe play a rally game where you play where you've got this car, because Loeb and McRae were in it at one point. They were teammates, I think. Chuck it in, yes, look at that. Releasing your inner Colin McRae here. Yeah, the one I remember, it's all red. There was no white roof, no kind of fading to yellow and orange on the side either. It was all full red, and had a much bigger spoiler as well. And it was a lot more curved, I think. So it must have been a model that was a year or 2 younger than this one. Okay. But this is chucking into the corners ever so nicely. And when we did this race before against the Ford Focus, we weren't really pulling away from it. It actually closed up on us at the end. But against the other Zara here, 6 seconds in the lead. Maybe because I got used to the game now a little bit more. We've done a good handful of races now that we've got used to it a little bit. I wonder if there's a way, maybe not so much on this one, but Gran Turismo 4 and stuff, and I know there is with the GT4, because you can get the servers up and running and play online against each other. I've seen a few videos and it does look cool. I need to really try my hand in these games again to get back into them and get back used to them. All by myself. taking some terrible lines here. The car does actually react like it's got traction control turned on when it doesn't. But it doesn't matter, that's another win down. We're getting back to where we were before we accidentally closed the bloody game. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? Another first place though, this time for the Citroen Zara. And it was Tokyo next, wasn't it? It was Tokyo next up on our list. But I don't know what car's next on our list. Oh no, it was not. Trial Mountain. Was it? It was. I was talking about it. I think Tokyo's race number 7. Oh, I don't know. I'm completely lost now. Anyway, done the Skyline. So next up is the Corvette C5R. I do really adore this car. Don't know what it is about it. It's just I don't really like Corvettes that much, but these ones just I don't know. It's just the shape and stuff about them. I loved it. The ZR1 and everything else as well. Bloody hell, Brian! How's it going? That is a name I have not seen in a long time. How's things, man? Good to see ya. Hope you've been keeping well. I was going to say, I don't really, in our group chat on Facebook, I'm not active that much, but don't think you're overly active either, to be honest with you, so I probably haven't spoken to you properly in a long time. This is now where you tell me you're not Brian and I've got the names mixed up, but I'm pretty sure that PSN name and Brian with a Y go well together. You were always Brian with a Y. To me. Okay, that's a wall. That's an American car in a wall. That's what I meant. Okay, this feels a little bit more planted so far compared to the Viper anyway, that's for sure. But everything just seems so floaty on the steering, I don't like it. Oh, the sparks. Remember the sparks? Oh. This was the first racing game I remember properly with sparks on it, and I loved it. It looks so cool. Any car that sparked, I adored in these games. Okay. I just went over the same parts of the tracks all the time to make them spark. I think the touring cars used to spark quite a bit. I think you got your Opel Astras and then your Audi, the TT touring cars. Oh, there's more sparks, love it. Sideways. Yeah, I knew it was. My mind did not serve me wrong there, Brian. Whoa! Yeah, I'm much the same, man. I've always got it open. I always look in the chat and stuff and see who's floating about and what the crack is and put the odd thing in now and again, but I don't converse every day. I don't think I do that in any group chats, to be honest with you. I'm just a lurker. I lurk in group chats, I lurk in streams, I lurk on YouTube videos. I probably lurk in real life as well, to be honest, without even noticing. That's just what I am, a serial lurker in life in general, no matter what it is. Right, now that everything's turned off in this game, it is handling a bit more lady. But it's fine, it just means I've got to fight it and try and stay in control as best as I can. But yeah, no, it's good to see you pop in, Brian. Much appreciated. Always love seeing old faces popping in. I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year as well with the family. Hope you had a nice time. I was working for New Year actually, so I was out at work for it, but it was fine. Just had a bit of a chilled one. I had a little FIFA competition with my colleagues on Christmas Day, and then we played a bit of a Jackbox party as well. So it was it's all a good bit of fun. And then up and back home to see my family for Christmas, so it was good. I have a niece. My brother had a baby, so I met her for the first time as well, which was nice. But yeah, that's how my holidays went. Oh, we've won that race. Happy days. It was getting a bit sketchy at the end there. That was a tough field of cars to beat, actually, minus the Vertigo in last place. But on easy, it's easily done. Right, so we'll do one more and then we'll save it again, because it's a PS2 game and it needs saved. Because I'm terrible for not saving it. Right, is that, no, it was midfield again, yep. Midfield again. And the next car along was the Astra touring car, and I was just talking about this, wasn't I? these spark. I think the Calibra sparked quite a lot as well, actually. So yeah. Sorry, my brother, baby. You had your 4th kid almost. Wow, Jesus. Was it? I think it was last time I spoke to you. I think it was 2 you had. So I've really missed out. But congrats, man. Happy for you. That's gonna be a mad, mad household. 4 kids in it. And you've got dogs as well, if I remember rightly too. Or you did anyway, it was a couple of years ago, so... I hate Vauxhalls, but these touring cars do look badass, I must admit. The Calibra especially. Whoa! Oh my god, that's one that kicked the tail out more than the bloody Corvette did. I don't even know if the Calibra is in this game actually. Pretty sure it's definitely in 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking but I wasn't going to say it. It's one of those things that it's like my friend I went up to. He was visiting his parents the same time I was home visiting mine, and I went into his house expecting to see his dog, but not forgetting I haven't actually been in his house in about 10 years, and it was a different dog. And then I kind of put 2 and 2 together that it's been so long since I was actually at his house last that the dog had probably died. So yeah, I was thinking it's been so long since I've actually spoken to you. That animals don't last as long as humans, I'm afraid. No, that's a shame to hear, man. But yeah, they get old. Had a good life anyway. But you've got your hands full. 4 kids. Good luck to you. I've not made that mistake yet. Oh, 2 seconds, I think it might. Amazon partial. Hello?
Hiya, it's just an Amazon delivery driver here.
Okay, yeah. Right back, sorry, I had to answer my door. I forgot I had stuff that I'd ordered and it was coming today. Oh, right then, so, where were we? Trying to survive this this Astra. Around Midfield Raceway. Oh my word, it just does not want to turn in. It does not want to turn at all. There we go, chucking it in, chucking it in. But yeah, I'm surprised how much this is going to kick the rear out compared to the Corvette before. And then at the same time, some of the medium speed corners, it's not wanting to turn either. Oh jeez, yeah, see it doesn't want to turn there at all. Just does not want to go around that corner one bit. But it doesn't matter. Cross the line in the lead for another race win there. Looking to buy yourself a PS2 just to get this game and a handful of other games. I even saw it yesterday. Second-hand game store. Yeah. Do you know what? I've got a PS2 floating around here somewhere. I think it's actually down there beside my TV. It's not connected. But yeah, like there's so many classic games in my. That's all. I've got my PS3 and my PS4 games just beside me over there, but I've got all my PS2 games next door, and I'm not to probably play them all. I can play them on the PS2, but I want to kind of play them and stream them and maybe record some of them. So it's harder to do. But I've got an emulator here on the PC, which is what I'm playing this through. and well, it makes all the difference, Brian. Honestly, so many games that you can have, and all the nostalgia. So it is what it is. Oh, hey Kayla, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. How was the rest of your COD stream? We're having a little ragey moment when I was last paying attention, but that's most of them, to be honest with you. What we got? Oh, we've got a first time chatter, Warm Hedgehog 9. What's up, my man? Can't play this for the PS2 emulation on my new Xbox Series X. Oh wow, okay, I did not know you could do that. That is pretty cool. Can you actually? That's got to be like the highest level of blasphemy, is playing the holy grail of PlayStation on Xbox. If you're able to actually do that, that's mental. That's quite cool. And I'm guessing that's how you found the channel, is it? Or how you found me, is searching for this on Twitch. Pretty crap, to be honest. Might quit for a while. These games are such gems. So I thought you were saying COD was a gem for a second there. I was like, no, it's not. I know what you mean. Like, I've not played Gran Turismo 7 probably since you last streamed it, to be honest with you, and that's a while ago. I was getting annoyed at that for some reason. I can't remember why now. I might play it again and try and forget why I was annoyed at it. But yeah, sometimes a break's needed. I did that with iRacing for a bit and just chilled and did other stuff. I think I ended up actually getting more into my story games when I stopped playing iRacing. But yeah, these old games are proper gems, man, honestly. I've only got a handful of games on my PC for the emulator, Gran Turismo 3 being one of them. I've got Tourist Trophy, which is another Gran Turismo for bikes, if you remember rightly. I've got the two Need for Speed Undergrounds. I had Penny Racers, which I was playing for a little while with a series on. What's the other game? Toga Race Driver, how could I forget? The game that I'm currently playing on YouTube that, well, I say currently playing. I've not uploaded a video for that in about 3 months because it's annoyed the fuck out of me. So I've stopped playing it for now until I can get back into it. But yeah, games like Gran Turismo 3 are just... gem is definitely the right word for it, 100%. Already had a break, but I don't think it's enough. What I'm going to do is rough. It's rough on Twitch, I think. Yeah. Oh, is it the game itself that's pissing you off, or a mixture of the game and kind of the interactions you get with it on Twitch? Because I know before Modern Warfare 2 came out, you were... I've not actually really looked fully into like the stats and stuff and whatnot, but I know you had quite a bit towards the end of the life of Cold War and stuff, when it was still, well, not, I say Cold War, like the Cold War era of Warzone and stuff. I know you did that more than you did anything else, but yeah, I know what you mean. Fucking pay attention. Yeah, I get what you mean. Even games I enjoy playing, I just can't be arsed streaming sometimes. It's just a mixture of the both, but I know you do it a lot more than I do, and better than I do as well, so it's a little bit more to contend with. But I don't know, I guess it's just trying different things and see how it feels. But COD's always what I've known you for, so I suppose it's a case of trying something new and hoping that people that do follow you and don't know you, and that don't know you as well, want to stick around for that as well. There's a guy I used to race with quite a bit that he was just iRacing, and that was only it. And he got his is that affiliate then partner or whatever, the way the thing works on Twitch. Mainly through iRacing, and then he started playing other games and just wasn't kind of getting the numbers that he had before, even from regular viewers and stuff. So it's a bit of a balance. I don't know. You'll find something that you like. I know a lot of the new story games, like what was someone playing the other day? Is it the Until Dawn or something? I think it's like a Twitch or like a stream mode on it where people can help you decide what happens in the story. I've always thought that might be quite fun to do. It just depends if you have the viewers and stuff for it. But it could be a cool little aspect. Right, that was another race done there. 206 rally car, another classic rally car. Reminds me of how much I dislike Marcus Grönholm. For no reason at all. Just dislike him. Right, we're back to Tokyo. Route 246, which is where we closed the game accidentally last time and lost all of our progress. Now, we're into the slower cars of the S-Class. We're going to use the All-Backs MRS. and I'm not overly confident we can get a result here, but we're going to try it anyway, just for the crack, you know. Yeah, the kind of the story games with the Steam element included. I want to do that with Detroit Become Human. I don't know if you can or not, but it's a game I just want to play on stream anyway. Oh, that's cool. Because we're in a slower car, it's put us up against other slower cars. Right, that's handy. I was worried I was going to have to race the fast boys. Okay. Happy days, happy days. Right. Okay, we're getting bumped by a rally car. It's not quite what we intended. But yeah, I want to do. Oh, there's loads of stuff I want to do for fucking Twitch and whatnot, and I'm just so slow and probably lazy as well. I think lazy is the main part. I think between what day are we on today? Is Tuesday today? Yeah. So I think maybe tomorrow or Thursday I'm gonna redo Gran Turismo 1 again to maybe see if I can make a little bit more progress with that stream series. Because when that's done, I'll move on to, like, I think Blur's the next game I want to do, and that's on Twitch. And then maybe once that's done, I want to play Gran Turismo 2 and play through that, and then I'll eventually play through this game probably as well. I have so many that I want to do. I actually have a massive list. I have no shortage of what I want to play. It's just getting around to actually doing it. That's part of my problem. And I want to do the same on YouTube. I think YouTube's harder because you have to edit it afterwards, whereas this you can just play through and interact as you go. But here, I want to do both, so because I want to do both, everything takes 10 times as long for me. Plus there's the flicking multiplayer stuff that I do in between. Like, I put up a 6-minute FIFA video today which took me ages to piece together. It's nothing special editing wise, it just takes you so long to go through bits of the footage and find stuff. Yeah, laziness is key, isn't it? That's the one thing that stops you from doing so many things, just being lazy. I'll sit there and browse, do nothing for hours, when I could be slightly more productive and progress through a series that I want to do. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes, man. I'm not doing too bad. When I go to work, I take my PlayStation with me and I try and progress through some games while I'm there, so an hour or two a night kind of thing, just to progress through something. So at least I'm feeling like I'm making some sort of progress in my life when it comes to my entertainment. Oh, excuse me. And not only that, but someone today has talked about the Last of Us TV series, which is meant to be phenomenal, and it probably is phenomenal. I was also told that it kind of ties in with the game a little bit, so my question was, if I've not played the games yet, will the TV series in a way ruin the story of the game for me? And they said yes, but watch it anyway. So I'm now conflicted that I want to play the Last of Us game as well. So, oh, a lot of frame rate stopping there, man. Yeah, I am, Brian, yep. Still on the boat for work. That's been a good, what year, 2023, that'll be 7 years now. There or thereabouts. When did I start? 2016? So yeah, it's pushing on 7 years come the summertime, I suppose. Okay, stop hitting all the bloody walls. Terrible driving and tiredness is creeping in now. And hunger. Hunger is probably the biggest thing affecting me right now. What is the time? 5:10. Even if I stop within the next 20 minutes, it's still going to be 6 o'clock before I eat if I cook something. Arrgh. Right, we'll do the next race and we'll see how we get on. Because this is as far as I made it last time before I cancelled everything, before I quit the game, so I'm a bit annoyed. I could have done double the amount of progress today if I was a bit smarter. But there we go, we've won that one. The 3 race cars have beaten the 3 rally cars on a racetrack. No surprise there, I suppose. No surprise, no surprise. Right. Next up, what do we got next? What is... I don't even remember. I usually look ahead to see what it is. Grand Valley Speedway. Oh, and then we got Laguna, Rome, and Tahiti. This is the Rally Tahiti, isn't it? Yeah. Right, anyway. Grand Valley. Big one. And we're going to do it in the Spoon S2000. It's a weirdly cool little thing. a weirdly cool little thing. So we're in Area B now, it says actually. I didn't even know it's changed. So kind of the same class of cars again. So I was worried about racing these cars being up against the fast things, but we're not, thankfully. Oh, there's a Clio. I do like those Clios, the V6s. They are cool. I don't know if you can hear the game that loud. It's not that loud for me. The music is slightly overpowering, but this S2000 does sound pretty beefy at the same time. Maybe I have to turn the game sound down, the music sound down a little bit so you can hear the car a bit more. I do like those Clios though. Okay mate, okay mate. So we've got 3 rally cars versus 3 race cars again in this one. Got 3 rally cars leading the way. As this S2000 just revs the balls off it. Oh my god, that just literally stopped dead there. I was not expecting that car to stop like that. We're not doing too badly though. I've just noticed, right? Well, I say just noticed. I have just noticed actually. The map is further up the top left than it used to be. So in Gran Turismo 1, I'm pretty sure it's bottom left, and Gran Turismo 2 it's bottom left as well. But on here it's floating mid left, mid to high left side of the screen. Which isn't bad considering where I've placed my camera, which was just pure coincidence. That's where I put it. I didn't actually look at the game before I started playing it. But that's kind of cool because you can kind of see the cars behind some of my overlays on the map, the dots. Just something I've noticed. Just one of those things. I've only mainly noticed that because I was watching, again, my friend Chaz play his Gran Turismo 2 seeds on YouTube. And his camera's in the bottom left and that blocks the map for the most part. Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. The map's more for him and his driving than it is for us, but I do sometimes like looking to see where the cars are. But 9 times out of 10, whatever game you're playing, you lose some information when you have your face cam on. But not on this one, which is kind of cool, and I have an itchy ear. Ah! Can't even play the game on pause to itch it. Don't know. But what I do know is that this track is much more enjoyable to break into turn 1 than it is in Gran Turismo 1, because the cars just absolutely break away from you, want to kill you. We are not losing these cars behind us either though. My word, I feel like I was just ever so slightly moving the analog stick there and it wouldn't move. I think there must be a dead zone on this. Yeah, I think there is. That might be why this is feeling weird or why this felt weird to me at the start, because I was moving the analog stick and the car was just going here, there and everywhere, so I think there's a dead zone. And then once you hit a certain point it just turns. Which is a little bit annoying. Get off the grass. Right, so this is the last car in the S class, so we're going to go and move to the A class next actually and see what cars are there for us to drive. I did say we're going to go through all the cars as we're playing this, so we'll move to the A class, which is fast road cars basically. So we're going to go and see what they've got on offer for us. And there's Laguna Seca and Rome were the next 2 road circuits, and then Tahiti for the rally. So I think we'll do them 3, and then we'll call it time on the stream today. And then hopefully I'll not be lazy and I'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe Gran Turismo 1. Let's keep the Gran Turismo theme up a little bit, eh? Although it has been a while and I'll need to refresh my memory of where we are on that game. Yeah, we'll go around here. That corner's a lot more banked than I remember it being as well, actually. It's definitely not banked to 1 or 2. And I really can't remember Gran Turismo 4 or 5 if it's banked or not. Anyway, that's a win for the Spoon S2000 in front of the Peugeot. So the rally cars are having a little bit of a better showing that time around. But not as good as us, because we won. Yay. Another first place. I keep wanting to see the money coming in, but we're playing arcade mode, so there's no money. That's quite a cool shot. We'll use this for the screenshot for the thumbnail. Yeah. We'll use that for the thumbnail of the video. Which is what I did last time. When I closed the game, I was getting a screenshot for a thumbnail and I pressed exit. Escape on the keyboard. And it closed the whole bloody game. Not doing that this time. Plus I've saved the game now 3 times as many as I did last time. Because it is a PlayStation 2 game and they had memory cards. Remember. Gotta remember. Right. 3 more races. Let's go and complete the B section on easy. Or area B. So we've got Laguna Seca. Seca, some people say. We're going to go over the NSX Type S0. Oh, now we can pick colours now. Don't want to get too bogged down with colours, but there's loads of colours to choose from and I like looking at colours. Red was cool, but do you know what, there's something about the orange. It's not a very nice orange, mind you. If it was a proper orange, maybe. Esterel, Phoenix Blue, Monte Carlo, Midnight Pearl. No, I like the Monte Carlo Blue Pearl, that looks nice, doesn't it? Although I kind of quite like the red as well. Anyway, getting bogged down on colours here. Need to worry less about colours. Oh, look at the Mustang, I forgot about that here. Pop-up headlights in the NSX. This is going to bite me hard, this car, isn't it? Well, that just launched there. I didn't check if there's a dent on the steering. Oh, look at that, we just blitzed them all on the mark, it's cutting us up. Flicking hell, man. I'm going to release my inner Senna in the NSX out in Laguna Seca. I'm not. I'm going to probably crash and burn. Not handling too bad though, I thought it was going to kill me a little bit more than it was, but we're absolutely annihilating the competition here. Really cannot complain about this at all. Don't break on the grass though. I think this is one of those, it's such an old school game that it's, like even if I'm using triggers, it's on and off, there's no being gentle. You're either braking or you're not braking, or accelerating or not accelerating. Whoa, hit the car badly. I was paying too much attention to the brakes, trying to just feather it, but it wasn't happening for me. Well, we survived the corkscrew. Well, even on an off-camera corner like that, it did not break away like I thought it might. This is the first road car we've driven today. I thought it might want to kill us a little bit more since it's our powerful wheel drive one. No, not even right there. Mental. Didn't really chuck it like I could have, but I didn't need to either. Still, the floatiness of the steering is still annoying me though. Oh, way too late the brakes. Way too late the brakes, Craig. Stopped it though. Right, yeah. We're making mincemeat of the competition on this NSX. Which is good to know when we come to the hard races around like Super Speedway, where a car like this is just naturally so much faster. There's nothing in that field behind us can keep up or is keeping up. 7.5 seconds quicker than that mark behind us. Sorry Brian, I was half reading that. So one of the attacks that was good steps. It is a good track for that, I think. It does have such a variety. Oh fuck! Okay, that's the first time I lost it. It does have such a variety of corners, but at the same time, I think it's such a unique circuit as well. There's so much undulation and off-camera corners that I think any setup you do for a car for here is only going to work here. It is such a mental circuit though. I quite like doing Donington Park. Maybe I know you're American and I'm British, so It's the first time I've ever called myself British. Let's just stop us there. My apologies. Britain, though, right? Let's be honest. Good win. So I was Donington was a track I used to race on loads back in the day. I took a race driver, took a touring cars and stuff like that. So I knew it a lot anyway. But then in more modern games that it was in, Donington I was quite a good go between because it had your fast corners, it had your slow corners, it had downhill sweeping corners, coming back uphill again, off camber corners, and it was like I wouldn't say it's a miniature Laguna Seca in a way, but it had some of the same characteristics with the corners, so I always found that was a good circuit for me to get setups on. So I can kind of see where you're coming from. You've got one of every kind of corner in it, so it's good to see how the car reacts. We're off to Rome now. Still in A-class cars, an RX-7. I love an RX-7. Only white though. I wanted to put it in the blue. They had on Mighty Car Mods, if anyone's seen Mighty Car Mods is Turbos and Temples 3. Any Mighty Car Mod fans here, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but Laguna's a good track for checking setups. I don't even know. I'm hit or miss when it comes to American circuits, I'd say. Yeah, such a nice car, wasn't it? I loved it. Alright, do you know what? It's hard to pinpoint, and you never... The RX-7 is a lovely car, and I don't think it gets entered into enough conversations for how good looking a car it is. It is completely different to everything else. Like all the other JDM cars at the time, it's entirely different to them. It is just entirely different. It's got such a bubble shape to it. It is like a spaceship compared to your Skylines and your other stuff at the time. Your NSX is probably the closest thing to it in terms of weird styling. But it was just so different. Like the Supra was round as well, but I don't know. The RX-7 is just so much prettier than them. Although I do like an R34 Skyline. That's, to me, is probably the prettiest of the Skylines. And I know it's the most popular as well, but it's just the one I like. But yeah, that Mighty Car Mods one was lovely. Such a nice car. And if it's what they say, sight unseen, bought off the internet, just that's a great find. Obviously you don't know what the rest of it's like, the underneath of it and stuff, but such a good looking car. Whoever had it before them did whatever they did alloy wise and stuff just seemed to work. Maybe that was you. I was just driving by to see it. Yeah, it is. It's one of those cars that you just kind of, even if it's the long way to work, you would take the long way just to look at it, isn't it? It's that kind of thing. It really was. Even just looking at it here in this game, it's just got such a nice kind of shape at the back. The lights in the wing just seem to fit the body shape so well. And like the bumper and stuff isn't anything fancy. You kind of see that similar style of bumper in any regular sedan that they produced at the time, but so it just all fits so nicely. Yeah, RX-7s are up there with one of the nicest looking cars you can buy. Plus it's got pop-up headlights. Just what more can you ask for? Actually, yeah, they're pretty rare in the US as well, you're right. Have you seen that? I don't know if it was real or just a concept. I'm pretty sure it was on the Toyota's own Facebook page. They were talking about the old cheap Corolla, the AE86, a prototype EV of that with the old style shell, like your old Corolla Initial D shell, which I think is a cool as fuck idea if things are going electric. And for the most part everything else doesn't matter. Why not take back some of the old shapes and designs that people loved? And as much as I don't think you should be wrecking an old classic with electric, at the same time It's a really good idea, and I rate it a lot. And I think a lot of people will buy it just to get the shell, and they'll rip out all the electric parts, and just drop the shell on a completely different chassis. I can guarantee it, because you can't get them anywhere. So if they start officially making that shell again, that's big money. That is. Imagine, just imagine like Mazda coming back with the RX-7 shell in an EV platform. It would just be cool. Like Ford coming back out with the big Sierras and Granadas and stuff like that. Love it. Nissan should make a Stagii State. We've got all the ideas running through my head now. I'd love it. That would be so good. It would be so good. Right. Speaking of so good, I will not be so good at Tahiti. I don't think I was ever good at this rally circuit, but this is the last one that we're going to go and do today on here. We've driven all bar 2 rally cars. We've got the Focus left and the Escort. Imagine if they remade the Escort Cosworth shape. Anyway, we're using the Focus for this one. Excuse me. And we're going to see if we can get a win at Tahiti here for the last race of this stream. But we've got a tough task with the Evo next to us. But I do like the shape of Focus. Like the regular ones, not so much. But see if you got a beefy one with a little kind of bit of sportiness on it. They're cool. Not pretty or anything like that. They're just cool. And that's what I like, is a wee bit of cool factor. I don't think it's having like the lights on the pillars at the back as well. So I just like it. I don't have much of a mechanical brain, but I don't know how easy they would have been to change actually, those lights up there. What's the accessibility like? Any mechanics can let me know if they've ever worked in a Focus like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like the beefiness of it. I think it only really worked in your STs and your rally cars, but they were cool. Right, Tahiti, I'm pretty sure the Tahiti rally was at Gran Turismo 2. I'm pretty sure I watched my friend Chaz having tough times around here in his rally challenges on Gran Turismo 2. Almost lost it there, Jesus. But I'm pretty sure it's a little bit easier in this game, the rally aspect of it, the way the cars handle. They're a lot more predictable than they were in Gran Turismo 2. And although there was no Gran Turismo, although there was no rally in Gran Turismo 1, cars were very unpredictable in that game as well. Very unpredictable. Right, on the home straight, one more lap to go. I love it, you just chuck it into that turn one and it just sticks. It literally just sticks right there. It has the right amount of sliding on it. Oh, that done. No. That did not. I don't know what I was worried about. Tahiti's not too bad. I think it's one of those tracks you do need a car that slides, like round that whole corner. You just need something that holds the slide for you around that whole corner, because this Focus, the way it's set up by default, it just bit me straight away and set me straight into that wall. But we're doing no bad, we've got the bumps and then the tight twisty bits to do. We're right at the end here, and we'll save it. Save the game, Craig, save the game. We've got to remember to save the bloody game. I've got to remember to do it. Yeah, same with that corner again. I don't know if it's just maybe me turning in too early and stuff. Need a bit more slidey action. Nice slide right there though. Yeah, I got that wrong up. That's on me, that one. Whoa, that was weird physics right there for the slide. Turned in too early for that one. There we go though. On to the home stretch now. Got the final two wee chicane. That's not a chicane down the straight. We've done it. Crossed the line. A nice P1 position with the Evo just behind us there. So that's not bad. I would have done a whole lot more races than I had done if I didn't close the game earlier on. So we've done, did we do 12 races there? Where are we? I think we've done the first 12 races. I had done 8 races and then I closed the game, so we have actually done 20 races today. But not to be. We've completed 12. And then next time we've got Swiss Alps Reverse, Tram Mountain, Deep Forest, Special Stage Route 5,
Our
Jackdaw,
matey Craigie a
and
cuntai.
the test course. Hey Nez, I am a cuntai. So that is for next time we come onto here. You've joined us just towards the end, Nez. I'm saving the game so I don't lose progress because PS2. So you've caught us right at the end here of Gran Turismo. So I'm going to find. Can I close this? Yes, it's my face. Hello, evening, pal. Yeah, how's it going, Nez? Hope you're doing well. You have, like I said, you have found us right at the end of the stream here. I'm just going to see. I like looking to see if there's anyone else playing an old Gran Turismo like ourselves here. Let's get to my dashboard. So Gran Turismo 3, no. Gran Turismo 3 does not have anyone playing it, and I cannot spell to save myself. So we're going to go and see if anyone's playing Gran Turismo first of all. Oh wait, has it got them all? Right, clever. Right, I think there's someone playing Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 1 even. It's a Spanish one. I would like to put a raid over to someone speaking in English personally. I don't think there's anyone on Gran Turismo 5 or 6. That's the other classic ones. I don't really count Gran Turismo Sport and stuff as a game that I really want to push people towards. It's pretty pish. And Gran Turismo 7 is Gran Turismo 7. So I think what I'll do is we're going to go and raid a friend that is playing. We're in a different game entirely, but Clary Pops is playing one of the Pokemon games, and we've been following Claire for quite a while now. So we're going to go and send her a little bit of love. Marvis was in earlier and he said he's playing a Pokemon game later on, so there is some Pokemon theme going on here a little bit if you can get me. But yeah, nonetheless, we're going to go and raid Claire and say hello and see what she's up to. And I'll hopefully be back tomorrow with either Gran Turismo 1 or something else. We'll see. We'll find closer to the time. But thanks anyway for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye bye.